Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Radar FC because it's back. I want to talk about defenders, the best cheap centre backs next year. The problem is I don't know what to say about fullbacks because it's pretty self-explanatory for fullback. Minimum overall 75, sort by pace, left back, right back, and you get all of the players. Now you have to put in like an 81 maximum overall rating, and at that point it's one, it's limited, and two, you just pick the fastest. Really, you just have to pick and choose the fullback that best suits your team according to what league you are trying to get. We now transition into centre backs, which is very interesting this year. Serie A looks damn good. Mario Gila, I'm assuming it's Gila, not Gila. Longbow plus and jockey. 87 sprint to 80. Now, he is controlled. If controlled isn't amazing and what's called lengthy is very important next year, then maybe don't get Mario Gila, which I have another option. Pair him up with Sal Coco, who looks even better, because the one thing that I love about Sal Coco and Mario Gila is they both have insanely high sprint speed, but their acceleration is huge. When you actually play the game, you really will feel the difference, in my opinion. Both of them have Defender. Defender Plus was good this year, so we will see whether it's still good next year, or maybe while playing Defender Plus would be better. If you have a problem with that, that's where you go to this guy. Look at this card. Again, the only problem with him is the acceleration, 70 acceleration. But look at that strength, 88, whereas Sal Coco has 81 and Mario Gila has 71. 6'4", long ball pass and block, 88 strength, 86 sprint speed, and 70 acceleration. If lengthy is that important next year, just switch to Soler instead of Mario Gila. We can't talk about centre backs in FC26 without talking about Premier League, because brother, the amount of insane Premier League centre backs we have is crazy. First off, look at this card. 6'1", 1 more centimeter, he's 6'2". Bruiser and block on a 77 rated centre back. What am I seeing? What am I genuinely seeing? And you pair him up with Gerald Hato. The problem with Gerald Hato is he's 5'12". Now, if controlled is not as good next year, he won't be as good, so you might just change him out. The reason why I want to highlight him, look at this playstyle collection. Quick step, intercept, jockey, ping, pass. Now, this guy, I'll be honest, in the future when you evo him, he's not going to be a centre back, he's going to be a left back. Why? Look at that playstyles. Ping, pass, and quick step, and jockey, and intercept. That is the craziest array of playstyles on a left back for the start of the game, which is why. What am I seeing with this card? 87 physicality, 81 pace. Look at this strength. If Hato lacks height, Calvin Bassey lacks playstyles, and that's the question that you have to ask. You know, I know, we all know how important playstyle was last year. If playstyle is as important next year, you might want to swap him out, right? Which is why I can't believe this, right? There's still more insane centre backs in the Premier League. Look at this card. Now, you might be looking at his face stats. It's not really anything amazing. First off, look at his playstyles. Bruiser, block, jockey. What the? And he has Defender Plus as well. Then you go and look at his height. He is 6'4", 90 strength, 89 jumping, 84 What am I seeing with this card? To me, this looks like a worse version of Konate this year. Because look at this. Bruiser, block, aerial. Bruiser, block, but he also has jockey. 192 centimeters, 194 centimeters, both 6'4". To me, right, along with that and the balance and agility, look at that balance and agility, he will feel like how Konate felt this year. And if you didn't like how Konate felt this year, that's where, okay, maybe you don't like it. Because if you guys didn't know, Konate this year was a beast. The problem with early game Konate, well, you know, mid-early game Konate, because early game Konate was a beast, but when players started to get better, his acceleration, which was 69, was very lacking. You could clearly see that it took much more time for him to get faster than other centre backs, along with the way Konate turns. However, the good thing about Konate, you could box out anyone. The amount of attackers that just get body checked by Kanate, and Kanate doesn't even get a yellow card, was insane. And then we move on to the Bundesliga, and oh my days, look at this card. Wow, 89 strength and 87 jumping with 84 sprint speed and 80 acceleration. This card, insane evo potential, especially with already having Bruiser, Intercept and Jockey. And then you pair him up if you are playing with a Bundesliga team with just a cheeky little Klosterman who's always good with his quick step, lengthy 83 sprint speed. And then you go with Ligue 1. This is, to me, probably the most complete early on centre-back pairing. I think if you are looking for a discard but complete centre-back pairing, these guys have to be it. Aerial Fortress, which is essentially aerial, the jumping thing, Intercept and Rapid. He has Defender Plus, along with that 87 sprint speed and 72 acceleration. And then you look at his strength, aggression, and even the defending is amazing. This is what I mean. I think this combo with him and Ilya Zabarny is probably the most complete combo of early game centre backs, because remember, he's going to Ligue 1 and he has Aerial Fortress, Intercept, Jockey. Again, I repeat, Aerial, Intercept, Rapid, Aerial, Intercept, Jockey. What? What am I seeing? And then the balance and agility is normal, so he will turn nicely. His sprint speed is 84 with 76 acceleration, so that's very good sprint speed. Pace split. And he's 6'2", brother. I'm telling you right now, if you're looking for a complete centre-back pairing, that is this card. Ligue 1 is looking to be like an insane place to start. The problem with La Liga is that there really is no cheap centre-backs, hence why you just have to go with like the mid-tier cards with his David Hansko and Vivian. And then we go to probably one of the best centre-backs in the game that would be under 2k. Look at this Davinson Sanchez. That's all I can say. Need I remind you, Davinson Sanchez, right? If we go to Davinson Sanchez and we go into his generations, he almost never had pace. Look at that. 75 pace, 75 pace, 73 pace, 77 pace. And all of a sudden broke a +7 pace. And also the physicality, guys. This card is going to be insane. Bruiser, aerial, slide tackle, 6'2". Again, I probably would never highlight this card if not for the fact that Galatasaray has Osimhen looking like a freaking beast this year. What am I seeing, man? If you guys didn't know, Game Changer looks like, yeah, it's gotta be good this year. And he has Rapid and he has 92 pace. This card won't be more than 10k, which is why if you go to the mid tier, you might want to pair up Davinson Sanchez and Osimhen, because again, sitting beside them is a pretty damn good CDM. I'm sorry, it's crazy to me that Galatasaray legitimately has one of the best mid-tier starter teams you will ever see. Because remember, this card would probably, or this stage would probably at a stage where you've just won, you've just got a week of Ultimate Edition and then another week of Standard Edition. So 2 weeks in, you might be rocking up with Davinson Sanchez at centre back, Lucas Torreira at CDM, Osimhen at striker, and of course, I don't know what happened, but yeah, the Raider IC looks like it's down. Anyways, Edison. Edison looks like still a pretty good goalkeeper. So again, you can be rocking up. Don't forget about Sane, right? You can be rocking up with Edison at goalie, right? Torreira at CDM, Osimhen at striker, and Davinson Sanchez at centre back. I'm telling you right now, that is a damn good first week of Foot Champs squad. Like, brother, look, I know you want to be like Lucas Torreira in the big year of 2026 or 2025, I guess. Brother, I'm sorry, look at this card. Relentless, slide tackle, anticipate, jockey, intercept, long ball pass, and tiki-taka. You are turning your nose up on this. What am I seeing with this card? 92 stamp, 88 aggression, insane defending, very good dribbling, not insane passing, good short passing, and really good pace. Like, this card is an insane CDM. I'm surprised how good Galatasaray mid squad is, bro. Look at this. Look at this. And then, of course, the other option for the mid-table team, whatever you want to call it, right, is Ibanez. Just like last year, Ibanez was insane. This year, he just got better. He has 7 play styles: aerial fortress, slide tackle, intercept, block, jockey, long ball pass. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Insane centre back. Along with that, you can pair him up with Galeno, who looks insane. Rapid and quick step on a winger. Wow. And then you go pair him up with Kessie, which you can play him centre back, but you can also play him at the base with his press proven at the base and relentless. I'm sorry. Al Ahly as well has an insane mid-tier team, which is dumb to say. And then to end it all off, I just want to say, obviously, it's the annual St. Just hype. But he looks more like a right back, and if you want to pair him up, just get Inacio and just get Diomande. Diomande looks insane, actually. Very, very good. Look at that. 79 defending, 86 physical, and then he has 80 pace. And then he has, look at this, bruiser, aerial, block, jockey. He has 3 defensive play styles with aerial. It's crazy, bro. That's it for me. Those are the centre backs that I feel like is going to be insanely good and insanely cheap as well, might I add. I think almost all of them, except for the ending, the last few centre backs, is going to be discard. So yeah, tell me down in the comments down below what you guys think. What centre backs that you have unearthed that are looking insane, because I can guarantee there's probably better centre backs, well, not better, but like pretty damn good centre backs that I haven't seen as well. So yeah, that's it for me. See you guys next time. Peace.